is I, Grace, and today we are going to be doing a sketchbook tour and also a bunch of miscellaneous papers tour because that's just how I roll. Got my wisdom teeth out yesterday also, just as like a little disclaimer, so I might be talking weird and my mouth and jaw area might look unusually round unless my face always looks like this, but that would be kind of unfortunate because I hate how swollen and puffy my cheeks are. Also, I am so sorry that it took me so long to film this video. I have so many excuses, but probably no one gives a crap, so let's just say I had a busy summer. So without further ado, let's get into the— Okay, this is where I left off, so I'm keeping going. This is concept for shoe design for the Vans custom Converse shoe contest thingy. This is a girl I drew and then I didn't like it, so I painted over it, but I didn't like that either, so I painted over again, and now I kind of like the results. This is a little comic book character sketch exchange thing between this preppy cheerleader and the girl everyone thinks is a vampire, but they're like friends. I thought it was cute. More concepts. This is the eye that I did for my how to draw a semi-realistic eye video. Then I got bored and I decided to paint over it because I like to do destructive things to my artwork when I get bored. Yeah. This was the creepy little girl that I drew. This was an attempt to do like hands holding a rosary, like I think this. I don't know. It was a weird hand position, but they're supposed to be holding a rosary. Then I got bored, so I decided to watercolor it, and then I got bored with that, and I gave up, and I just did all these weird graffiti-inspired things around it. And then I also spelled gross with 2 R's, so it was just really not a good day for me, you know? It's my Spanish homework, but I was doodling in class when we were checking it, and I really liked the doodle, so I thought to myself, hey, why not add that to my sketchbook? This is profile practice. Okay, so what this is I volunteer with little kids. I volunteer at, I think it is a daycare, and I sometimes draw with the kids after they finish their homework and stuff, although I have gotten in trouble for doing that in the past. The people are like, why are you drawing? You should be working. And I'm like, you're not paying me. But yeah, I sometimes draw with the kids, so I drew this girl with their supplies, and then this is with like their Crayola pencils or whatever. I think that they weren't ready for this though, because it's supposed to be a boyfriend and girlfriend, and they kept on yelling about cooties. So it was an attempt to just use 3 colors, blue, white, and red. Ignore that. That's supposed to be white, but it was kind of like, got mixed up in the background color, which wasn't dry yet. I think that could have been a little more successful, but overall I like it as a piece. There's a 3-month gap between here, no, not 3 months, sorry, 3-week gap between here and here. I was kind of going through like a lot of art block. I was having trouble deciding what to draw and getting inspired, so I tried to use references to like get my art spirit back, but it didn't really work that well. I even did this in an attempt to like, I don't know, be inspired, like, because normally I love drawing comics, but it just kind of fell flat for me. Again, art block. I was using a reference, but I didn't really like the picture that I did. This is a little later. I think there's another like 2-week gap in between this and this. This is a mock-up for my friend's EP single for his band or whatever. It's supposed to be a girl falling through a galaxy, but I have not finished it yet, even though he asked me to do it in June, because I'm lazy and busy and sick-ish. Yeah, that's basically my life right now. This is another girl I drew trying to get back into drawing and not be so blocked, but I just couldn't make it work. I think I might paint over this with acrylic though later. This is supposed to be a study of Daenerys Targaryen because I am a huge Game of Thrones fan. Oh my god, I love Game of Thrones so much. I'm like insanely in love with it. So if you like Game of Thrones, hit me up in the comments because I need someone to talk to. Not successful. Yeah, this is like my life motto, not successful. More profile practice, girl reading, kind of loose sketchy thing. Then I started to be an art camp counselor at a local art camp in my town, and the director, boss man guy was like, why don't you draw with the kids? So I got to draw with them, which was really cool. So this is like a fountain statue park thing where I live. That's supposed to be Yoda, and that's Indiana Jones. This is like the These are some stores that go into a bridge over a river. Some kids on the deer sculpture by the library. This is our town hall. And then after I just started doodling some more, which is good because I think right here is where you can see me getting back into being artistic, like where I draw this guy drawing something and then another guy, and then I tried to draw a mermaid, but I got lazy and I couldn't draw the top half, so I was like, screw it, and I made it a chopped in pieces mermaid. And then I wrote, "Tonight special, fried mermaid," because I have a dark and disturbing sense. This is one of the kids in the camp. Her name is Azure. She's super, super sweet. Loved her. I drew her from life, which is normally not my strong point, but actually I felt pretty good about this. Then we played tic-tac-toe because she's like 9 and she got bored. This was another camp thing. It was so weird. Like, I was basically getting paid to do the camp for free with a bunch of little kids, but then I was like kind of supervising them, but not really, because like I'm not the greatest supervisor in the world. I think a couple kids ran into the street. A cupcake, donut. Then we went down to the fire station and we drew a fire truck, but it was supposed to be kind of abstract, so I came up with, this is the fire truck like chopped into pieces and then turning at the same time, and this is like the piping that ran at the top of the station. It looks a little bit like one of those industrial age murals or whatever. And then this was just little sketches of these two characters I made. His name is Finnegan, Finnegan, and then his daughter's name is Maggie Finnegan. He's a single dad, he's 25, and his daughter is 7, which means that he was a father. And then he's like, "Eat your peas," and she's like, "No." I thought it was just like a cute little scene, and I liked drawing them both. The one thing I kind of regret is I made her look like Arya Stark, and I made him look like Robb Stark because I'm a Game of Thrones fan, and now it's kind of weird. This is from the camp too. I can't really fit it all in the frame. But the assignment was to do a hand, and most of the kids just did like tracing their hand because they're young and that was easy. But I was like, gotta take it one step further, and I did like a hand like that, I guess, and then I tried to add tattoos because I really like the new American tattoo style. So there's like random Roman numerals on the fingers, hipster tribal stuff, Pinterest tattoo, star, rose, and this is a little more traditional. And then I have this, which was stenciled. The girl's stenciled, but I painted over her stencil hair because it looked really bad. But she's a stencil, and then I painted her in, and I decided to add this like creepy monster thing that's entwining her throat. This is just kind of creepy, so I wanted to keep it a little light in the back. And this was a concept sketch from the beginning of the year. It's a digital piece. I originally was going to do it acrylic, but the acrylic failed a lot, and I really didn't like how it looked, so I moved it to digital because the undo button exists. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this before. Well, not everybody, but if you follow my Instagram, you have. It's one of my more popular pictures. I love her hair and I like her music. I just always feel really pretentious when I listen to it. Like, I feel like I'm trying to be cool, but I'm not cool, so it just backfires on me. This is a painting on cardboard. As you can see, it's kind of small. I was trying to work on painting on cardboard and using different surfaces and mediums. It's acrylic. I like the color choices. Like, I like how there's blue and pink and like green in her skin. I think everyone has seen this already. This is my watercolor time-lapse stained glass window girl. This is me first working with watercolor and getting used to being a little more tighter and controlled. And then in the same vein, there's also me at the beginning of the year trying to work on more interesting and dynamic standing positions. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this sketchbook video. I have 2 questions for you guys though. First, I would like to know if I do a contest or a giveaway to celebrate 10,000 subscribers, if I get that. I mean, thank you so much for 6,000, that's amazing already, but I want to do a giveaway / contest for 10,000. And I'm thinking of doing the prize as either like a commission from me or a piece of my artwork, or like an art supply giveaway. So just tell me in the comments below which one you're more interested in, and if you would like a contest, like an art contest, or a random giveaway more. And then secondly, I'd like to ask you guys, how invested are you in me remaining an art channel? Because don't get me wrong, I love art, I love to draw, I love being an art channel. but I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna like trap myself in this one genre because I really like to shop and I like to go thrift shopping. So I was wondering if you guys would be interested in like thrift store hauls, lookbooks, stuff that's not just me drawing. And so tell me what you think in the comments below as well, please. And thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video and you have a nice day.